Welcome to John's Maths Book. Hi, I'm John. This channel is for those that would like to know a little bit more about mathematics. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the solution to simultaneous equations using the substitution method. So what are simultaneous equations? They are two or more equations that have the same variables. So an example would be x plus 2y is 5. X plus 4y is equal to 9. So equation 1 and equation 2, each of those equations has a variable of x and y. Each equation has many solutions, but only one solution that satisfies both of the equations. So equations 1 and 2. So if we solve this, we get a value of x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. There are a number of ways of solving simultaneous equations. In the last video, we talked about the elimination method. And in this video, we're going to talk about the substitution method. So let's look at an example of how the substitution method works. So in this example, I'm going to look at trying to solve x plus 2y equals 5. That's equation 1. And x plus 4y equals 9. That's equation 2. Now, using the substitution method, we need to express one of the variables in terms of the other and then substitute into one of the equations or into the other equation. So let's express x in terms of y in equation 1. So if we look at equation 1, x equals 5 minus 2y. Now if we substitute this expression for x into equation 2, we get the following. 5 minus 2y plus 4y equals 9. Now if we simplify this, we get 2y equals 9 minus 5. When we take the 5 over the equal sign, gives us 4. So y is equal to 2. So now we have our value for y, so we can substitute that back into one of the equations. So I'm going to choose substitute it back into equation 1. So substituting into equation 1 for y, we get x plus 2 times 2 is equal to 5. The 2 here is the substitution for y. So then we get x is equal to 2 times 2 is 4. We take it over the equal sign, it becomes a minus. So 5 minus 4 equals 1. So in this case, our solution is x equals 1 and y equals 2. Let's look at another example of solving simultaneous equations by the substitution method. So let's look at the simultaneous equations 3x plus 2y equals 10 for equation 1 and 4x minus 4y is equal to 10 for equation 2. So now we need to express x in terms of y in one of the equations. So I'm going to do that in equation 1. So in equation 1, 3x is equal to 10 minus 2y. So x is equal to 10 minus 2y divided by 3. So now we have our x value, so we can now substitute that into equation either 1 or 2. So let's substitute it into equation 2. So we have equation 2, so it's 4 times x, so 4 times that expression of x, which is 10 minus 2y divided by 3 is equal to 10 plus 4y. So if we simplify that, we get 40 minus 8y, which is equal to 30 plus 12y. So we've taken the 3 across the equal sign, so it becomes a multiply. So we've multiplied this side by 3, and we've multiplied the 4 into this bracket. So if we now solve for y, we get 10 equals, so we bring the 30 over, subtract it from the 40, and that equals 20y. So we took the 8 across, it becomes a plus, so 8 plus 12 is 20. So this gives y is equal to 10 divided by 20, which is equal to a half. So now we want to substitute the value of y into one of the equations and solve for x. So let's do that. Let's substitute y into equation 2. So that will give 4x minus 4 times a half. Substitute for y, and that equals 10. So 4x minus 2 is equal to 10. So 4x is equal to 10 plus 2, taking the 2 across, gives us 12. So x is equal to 12 divided by 4. So x is equal to 3. So our solution is y equals a half and x is equal to 3. So let's have a look at some exercises which will give you a chance to test what we've learned. So for exercise 1, let's look at solving the simultaneous equations 5x plus 2y equals 8. So that's equation 1. And we can look at 4x minus 2y is equal to 1. So that's equation 2. So now we want to express one of the variables in terms of the other. So I'm going to choose to express y in terms of x from equation 1. So in equation 1, y is equal to 8 minus 5x divided by 2. So now if I substitute for y in equation 2, I get 4x minus 2 times that expression for y, which is 8 minus 5x divided by 2 equals 1. So we can see here that the 2's will cancel out, so let's do that. And then we'll have 4x minus 8 plus 5x equals 1. So that'll be 9x is equal to, take the 8 across, and becomes a plus, and 9x equals 9, so x equals 1. So now let's substitute for x, and let's do that in equation 1. So equation 1, we're going to substitute for x equals 1. So that gives 5 times 1 plus 2y equals 8. So 5 plus 2y equals 8. So 2y is equal to 8 minus 5. So 2y is equal to 3. So y is equal to 3 divided by 2, which is equal to 1.5. So our solution to this one is x equals 1, y is equal to 1.5. So I hope you got the right answer for that. For exercise 2, let's try and solve the simultaneous equations. 5x plus 2y equals 4. So that's our equation 1. And 4x plus 2y equals 2. So that's our equation 2. So pause the video now and see if you can come up with the correct solution. So hopefully you've got the correct solution. Let's see what I've come up with. So first of all, I'm going to express y in terms of x in equation 1. That gives me y is equal to, in a bracket, 4 minus 5x divided by 2. And I'm going to substitute for y in equation 2. And that will give me 4x plus 2 times y, which is 4 minus 5x divided by 2. And that all equals 2. So I'm going to simplify this equation. So simplifying the equation gives me 4x minus 2 all multiplied by 2, which is equal to minus 2 into 4 minus 5x. So in this case, if we expand this, we get 8x minus 4 is equal to minus 2 times 4 gives us minus 8. Minus 2 times minus 5x gives us plus 10x. So if we bring the 8 across, we get 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4, if we take the 8x across, becomes a minus. So that is 10x minus 8x. So that's 4 equals 2x. So x is 4 divided by 2 equals x, which is equal to 2. So now let's substitute for x into equation 1. So when we do that, we get 5 times the value of x, which is 2, plus 2y is equal to 4. So 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2y is equal to 4. And therefore 2y is equal to minus 10 plus 4. So 2y is equal to minus 6. So y is equal to minus 6 divided by 2, which is equal to minus 3. So therefore we have x equals 2 and y is equal to -3 as our solution. For exercise 3, let's look at solving the simultaneous equations 2x plus 2y is equal to 2. That's equation 1. And for equation 2, let's look at 4x minus 8y is equal to 10. So that's equation 2. So pause the video now and see if you can come up with the correct solution. So hopefully you got the correct solution, and let's see what I've got. So my solution is to express x in terms of y in equation 1. So I get x is equal to 2y minus 2 divided by 2. And that gives us 1 minus y. When we cancel the 2's out, x is equal to 1 minus y. So if we now substitute for x in equation 2, we get 4 times the value of x, which is 1 minus y, minus 8y is equal to 10. So expanding this out, we get 4 minus 4y minus 8y is equal to 10. If we take the 4 across the equal sign and we add up the y's, we get minus 12y is equal to 6. Therefore, we get y is equal to minus 6 divided by 12. So y is equal to minus a half. So now let's substitute for y in equation 1. When we do that, we get 2x plus 2 times minus a half is equal to 2. So we get 2x. So 2 times minus a half is minus 1 equals 2. So we get 2x. Take the 1 over the equal sign, it becomes a plus. It's equal to 2 plus 1. So 2x is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 divided by 2, which is 1.5. So our solution is y is equal to minus a half and x is equal to 1.5. For our final exercise, let's see if we can solve the simultaneous equations 2x plus 2y equals 2. That's equation 1. And 4x minus 2y is equal to 10. That's equation 2. So pause the video now and see if you can work out the correct solution. So I hope you got the correct solution. So my solution is to express y in terms of x in equation 2. So when I do that, I get y is equal to bracket 4x minus 10 divided by 2. So that gives us y is equal to 2x minus 5. Now I'm going to substitute for y in equation 1. So let's do that. So in equation 1 we have 2x plus 2 times 2x minus 5 is equal to 2. So 2x plus 4x minus 10, so expanding this bracket gives us 2. So we add up the x terms, we get 6x. Take the 10 across, so it becomes a plus. So 6x is 12. So x is equal to 12 divided by 6. So x is equal to 2. So now let's substitute for the value of x in to equation 1. So let's substitute that. So in equation 1 we have 2 times the value of x, so that becomes 2 times 2 plus 2y is equal to 2. So 4 plus 2y is equal to 2. So 2y is equal to 2. We bring the 4 across, becomes a minus. So 2y is equal to minus 2. So y is equal to minus 2 divided by 2. So y is equal to minus 1. So our solution here is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1. So hopefully you got that solution. That concludes this video on solving simultaneous equations using the substitution method. If you do like these videos, then please share, like and subscribe and add some comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.